Now the nomination will go before the Historic Preservation Board and then to the Metropolitan Area Planning Commission. Those hearings will take place in the spring and the summer. It will then return to the council for final approval.
We now know the name of a man killed in a crash this morning near Wichita's North Junction. KHP saying Jeffrey Galbraith of Wichita was killed when he rear-ended another driver exiting 135 to North Hydraulic this morning. Galbraith ended up crossing lanes of traffic and then hit the inside barrier wall. He crossed the lane of traffic again, hitting a barrier wall in a construction zone there. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The other driver was not hurt. One person dies in a crash in Wood.